Well, hey, G Holla, G dot Holla.
Girl, Ge Holla. Charlamagne the God here, man. Salute to you.
Ge Holla, what's going on? This is Lecrae.
That's right, get it right. And shouts out to that boy Ge Holla. G-Haul.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Cynthia Bailey from The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I'm sending a shout out to Ge Holla.
I'm feature Sean's the owner and creator of Beverly's Body Butter. It's a whipped scented shea butter. It's made from all natural ingredients. And you use it from your hair follicle to your toenails. And I tell you, I haven't been ashy in 3 years. I mean that.
That's right.
Of course, you can follow me on Facebook at Beverly's Body Butter and Instagram at Melanin Queen 1976. I'm Demetrius. I named it Beverly after my mother.
Oh, my bad.
Yes, I named it Beverly after my mother, and I got 14 different scents, so whatever you pick, you cannot go wrong.
That's
Yes.
right. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
How you doing?
Our business is called Treasure Finds, and basically we sell fashion accessories, bags, purses. I have a little blingy mask here. Just different fashion accessories for women and for little girls. So we have the bigger shades here, and we also have the matching shades for the little girls to go with.
Cool. I appreciate you. How do we find you?
I'm on Facebook. It's Treasure Finds by Shell, and also on Instagram, Treasure Finds 1.
In Augusta?
No, it is not actually. I was actually here for a funeral. Kim Porter's funeral.
Sorry to
A
hear
good friend of
that.
mine. She rest in peace. But I love Augusta, and I love what Recco's doing here with Black-owned businesses. It's a platform that I really am excited to be a part of as a Black female entrepreneur, small business owner. So I was excited to come out and support. I'm the owner of the Bailey Wine Cellar, which is in the Grant Park area, and Grant Park, Georgia. And it's been amazing. If you guys ever in the Grant Park area, please stop by the Beacon at the Bailey Wine Cellar.
Chef, what you got good over here? Oh, hey.
Chicken Alfredo, chicken and broccoli Alfredo, and then a shrimp explosion Alfredo sauce with panini noodles or stuffed ravioli with mozzarella cheese.
I appreciate that.
All right, thank you.
And say, hey, I have this great tea. I really would love to send you some to try it. You know, you can't make us post it, obviously, but if you send it to us, what happens with me is if I like it, I'm gonna be like, oh my God, I had this tea, it's great, and I'm gonna shout you out. It doesn't always work out with everyone. I can't speak for everyone that's on television, but I will say that I've had a lot of different products sent to me, and a lot of times I'm running for a plane, I'm like, oh, I need some earrings, whatever, and I'll see like a package someone sent me, and I'll be like, oh, I'll just throw it in my bag, and then I'll throw it on, and they'll see me with it on, and they'll, tag themselves in it. And at that point, I forgot who even sent it to me. But the point is, you just never know when, one of us may show up in your stuff. So don't sleep on that, and that may cost you whatever it costs you to do it, but it is a great tip because you just never know when we may throw your stuff on, okay? Let's see, what else can I leave you guys with? Oh, like for the future, I really, really encourage pop-up shops. We do them in Atlanta all the time. Make sure you guys follow me because I do quite a bit of Black-owned business pop-up shops. Make sure you guys, whenever I post, when I post a flyer, put it on your flyer, tag your business in it, say I'm gonna be at Cynthia's pop-up shop, I'm gonna be at Recco's pop-up shop. Like, don't not use that material, okay? Because, and if you do it once, you think everybody's not gonna see it at one time. On your stories, it'll only be there for 24 hours. Stalk Put it on there. Put it on there. Like, you have to hit people over the head. Don't be like, oh, I posted it and, you know, that's it. Post it again, put it on your page, like, wears out with it. That's when people start to notice, all right? So just be a little more aggressive with that, because it really does work. Trust me, I do it all the time with my businesses. Yes.
Will you ask the entrepreneurs how many people posted prior to today about this event?
Okay, well, you guys heard the question. How many of you guys posted? Okay, that's good. That's good.
Not one time when you got to post consistent.
Consistent.
Y'all seen I was posting like 20 times a day.
Yeah.
Because that is what you do. You got to do it.
Yeah, so, you know, just know that the great thing about social media is that it's free. We have to pay for everything else. Use what you have that's free to promote your businesses, okay? I'll take a couple of questions now.
Let's go with Renee, since this is her grand premiere of her opening.
Okay.
So, you mentioned media branding.
Yes, branding.
How do you learn, or what do you think is the most effective way to learn about effective branding at the beginning? So I'm pretty
Okay. Okay, well, I already complimented you. I really thought your setup was great, you know, your outfit. I think everything that you're doing is very cohesive. I get it. You have candles, it's not confusing. As a brand, you guys need to make sure that you know, whatever, if you're selling candles, that page needs to have its own page. It can't be in there mixed up with, you know, the family barbecue and the kids and this, that, and the other. Put that on the private page. Make sure your business pages are very strategic and precise and not confusing. I don't want to go on your page and be like, well, I think she sells candles, but I'm seeing all this other stuff on here. I'm confused. Make sure all of those things are very consistent. That would be the number one thing. Because what happens is, if you tell me, oh, go check out my Instagram. We all have short attention spans. I'm gonna look on it real quick, and if it's a mess, I'm out. If it looks nice and it's like, oh, wait a minute, oh, this looks good. Okay, this is something that I would want to be a part of. Another reason why that's important, as someone with their own brand, if you guys reach out to me like Recco did and say, hey, Miss Bailey, I met you at Recco's pop-up shop. I'm doing my own event. I would like to book you to host my event. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to your Instagram page. If it looks a mess, I'm not going to want to come, strictly because it's not a good look for my brand to be a part of a brand that isn't looking how it needs to look. I'm just being honest with you. I want to be affiliated and associated with people who are serious about what they're doing and who take pride in what their page looks like. I'm not saying it's got to be like, I know it's, you know, when you're starting out, you're a small business. I'm not saying you got to spend all this money to make your page look all elaborate. Just keep it simple and clean. There's, you know, we all stay on Instagram. Y'all know what these pages are supposed to look like. You got a hat company, go to a top hat company, see what their page look like. You know what I mean? And then you guys try to do something similar. iPhones take great pictures. You ain't got to go out and hire photographers and spend money that you don't have. But just keep it simple and clean.
And she do check your page. I had told Tina, I said, this lady done went and got all my stuff on the page. You remember that night I told you? I was like, she is really going through the page. So she do check them. So if y'all going to book her, y'all make sure y'all page is up.
And then another thing, going back to you, Recco, really quick. You know, he's been reaching out to me for a while. But again, we're busy. We're headed to LA Tuesday. Like, we're always on the go. He didn't give up. He did not give up. And he kept consistently, you know, saying, hey, I want to lock in a date. You know, I'm serious. I really want you to be a part of this pop-up shop. I mean, at one point, I just finally picked up the phone. I felt so bad because the man had just been reaching out, and I was so busy. I think I was in New York. I was coming from Fashion Week. And I finally was like, I was going to have my sister call. So, you know, at this point, I'm just going to call him personally.
Me and Kim was standing there.
And I was like, Recco and Cynthia Bailey, I know you've been trying to get me over there. We're going to work it out. Just give me another day. I'm just finalizing one other thing on my schedule. Thank you for not giving up on me. I will be in Augusta, Georgia on this day. And here I am. But my point is, he didn't email me one time and be like, oh, well, I ain't hear from anybody. My man was like, I'm here, I'm back. And at one point, I thought you had one away. I thought you gave up. But I was like, okay, I didn't hear from the little man in Augusta no more. Because I actually see my own emails as well. And it came again, and it's like, I'm circling back. I really want to get you on the schedule. I said, okay, I can't take it no more. I got to go to Augusta. I got to do it. I got to make it happen. So be persistent. Yes.
All right. those two got competitive businesses,
Okay.
like paparazzi and CBD.
Okay.
Y'all got a question as to how y'all can stand out or what she think?
Well, I guess I would ask differentiation, in terms of differentiation, because there's so many people that sell paparazzi. That is a brand that is growing all over the nation, right?
And
the
paparazzi
$5 jewelry
is CBD?
Uh-uh.
Or is it?
Paparazzi is like the $5 jewelry.
Oh, the jewelry, yes.
It's $5 jewelry, so it's a brand that there's so many people, direct sales, marketing. So how, do you have any tips on how you can stand out, differentiate your business from others?
Yes, I'm going to take you back to how you market yourself. You know, when you have competing people that have the same products, you got to try to, you know, if everybody's getting this one style, try to get some different styles, something that other people do not have. Try to, you know, make sure your page looks just a little different. Like, go out of your way to make sure you stand out creatively. You know, what, myself, do something a little different from what they're doing. And a lot of that is all how you shoot the product. You know, you can come up with creative ways to set yourself apart. You're welcome.
And then the photos y'all took today, that's gonna give y'all an extra boost. And what? Because when my ratings go down, I post the candid video that sends them back up.
Right.
When I need to market his stuff, I posted a picture with him and her when he was a baby. He turned 1, and that's how when he first met her. And his ratings went up, and that's how we get sales and stuff. That's how he get. Believe it or not, her picture with him is getting him free clothes and free shoes.
And that's
it's
a
all
old
about
picture.
The
How old
yeah,
is
it's
he?
old. He was 1. He just turned 1.
And it's still working.
And it's still working for him. Like
Show
those
guys.
mink coats back there, he got that stuff. He got his first one free just because of her pictures. So y'all got to promote y'all self with her today and see what happens to y'all business.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And in closing, I just want to definitely go back to, if you do post, please make sure you tag me in it, because if you tag me in it, it's going to automatically go to my IG. And literally, all I got to do is push repost, and then it goes out again. If you post and you don't tag me in it, that just doesn't even make any sense. You should tag me because you want me to post it. So hopefully y'all got enough sense to do that. But you'll be surprised. Some people are like, oh, I tagged you. Oh, I posted. I'm like, did you tag me? And they're like, oh, well, no, I didn't tag you. Well, how do you think I'm going to get it? You know what I mean? So, you know, those small things, they seem small and seem like common sense, but you'd be surprised. Just make sure you guys cross all your T's and dot your I's with the things that are free to do to promote your businesses.
Cynthia, and for an event like this, wouldn't you suggest that they get to know their neighbor and tag their neighbor in their post too? Because the more tags you have, the more the algorithm of social media will push that post.
Yes. Another one of the great things about being a part of something like this is you guys are like-minded. You guys have being, you know, entrepreneurs in common. You guys have owning Black-owned businesses in common. Don't sit there in your little booth. Don't be friendly. You know, go and meet everyone. You guys can maybe collaborate together. Be like, okay, you got lashes, I got earrings, she got candles. We can all do our own little thing, and you know that will draw everybody out. And you guys can pull from your own customers and all, you know, come together. And then they'll bring a friend. You know, make sure you guys network together. 100%.
The last thing, he just started his photography brand.
Okay.
And he had a music video to shoot today, but he wanted to come and shoot this for us.
Okay.
Just on GP.
Okay.
So he's introduce yourself to him.
Hi. How are you? Nice to meet you, Cynthia.
What's your
Pleasure.
My business is T-Slay Films.
Okay.
I'm really a urban kind of shooter right now.
Okay.
But these kind of events I like shooting for.
Okay.
As you.
Okay. And this is I'm so glad you introduced this young man to me, because I know I said that was one last thing. Okay, I got one more thing. And we were just having this conversation in the car over here. This man turned down something else to be here to shoot this. Sometimes opportunity is more important than money. If he can get here, we're gonna take a picture, right? Get a picture, put on his page. He has an opportunity to say he shot a picture of Cynthia Bailey from blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So he may have been getting paid at the other job, but he decided, you know what, I think this is a better opportunity for me. So don't always be so quick to be like, oh, well, you know, I'm getting paid over here, whatever. Sometimes if you're in the room in a room that you can benefit from, the opportunity means a lot more than the money. Okay? So.
Now he can be a celebrity videographer now.
Exactly.
Good
light.
One opportunity he can.
I mean, and it's a slow, grind. But this is something that a lot of other people are getting behind. I have always tried to promote and support Black-owned businesses, but now we're just talking about this on the way I look around, I see all these bigger celebrities out there doing. I'm like, okay, everybody's getting behind Black-owned businesses now. So you guys are in the right place, the right time. The pandemic definitely changed the world. America has to be more inclusive and diverse with helping support you guys. I've met the young lady from the chamber here. You guys, yes. Come on. Y'all need to connect with her if you guys live here, because I think they have some opportunities for you guys as well, and I'll let you speak.
Sure, just great business tips on branding and everything. So just in case you guys don't know, we're a Great Augusta Black Chamber of Commerce. I'm actually the co-founder and now president. We've been in the area since 2017. One of the biggest things we've been pushing forward through the pandemic is the $1.9 trillion that is going through our economy. It's very critical that we push for our Black community, Black business owners, to be able to take part of those resources. So I've been speaking at the state capitol with a lot of your commissioners, council members throughout the state of Georgia and South Carolina. You may not know, but we're constantly at work. So shout out to the chamber team and so forth. The way you can follow us is at MyGABC on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We're on every single social media platform. We have some major announcements coming for this area in the next 30 days. If you're not a member of the chamber, I'm advising that you either become a member or get connected with us on our Facebook. There's a lot of great things that are coming to the area. We have been advocating for 4+ years to get things for our Black-owned businesses in the community, and it's starting to happen. So there's a lot of great things. I've been at Augusta Technical College. They were celebrating their 60th year anniversary today. So I was out there with Dr. Worrell and his team. So I'm a little hot because we've been outside all day, but just connecting with the community, that's what we do. We've actually been at 3 different events today. We were in Aiken, South Carolina, as well at a beauty salon. Part of the team was. So one thing I wanted to say about branding, especially for new entrepreneurs who are trying to figure out how to get your business out there, it's smart to be part of a chamber. The reason why is because we're constantly talking about businesses already. So if you're part of our chamber, one thing that you get to do is be on our directory, which is iamblackbusiness.com. That's actually a part of an app that's on a national Black-owned business directory. We work a lot with the Atlanta Black Chamber of Commerce and other Black chambers throughout the Southeast. So I'm constantly in Atlanta, throughout Athens, Georgia, and so forth. I'm just always advocating for our community. Every Friday morning, we hold a impact call called the CSRA Economic Impact Call. On there, you'll hear from your mayor, your city administrator, you'll hear from other business owners, you'll hear from elected officials, because a lot of things that go into a business beyond branding. It's zoning issues, it's taxes, it's a lot of different things we're advocating for on a regular basis you guys may not be aware of, but it's a lot. So the thing about the chamber is we're here to be a resource and an education source and an advocacy for you. And of course, branding, ribbon cutting, grand openings, networking. We do all the fun things too, but we know our community is unique. We have a set of issues that are impacting us. And during the pandemic or any major catastrophe in America, our community hits the worst. I'm a big data person. That means we lose land, we lose resources, we lose money. We were not allowing that to happen this time. So connect with us, and I would love to connect with you guys.
Okay, thank you.
And with the chamber, isn't one of the benefits networking, meeting other entrepreneurs?
Definitely,
and
networking.
Their customers can become your customers,
yes.
And your customers can become their
That
customers.
too, that networking is huge, customer service is huge, but not only that, access to capital and working capital. So that's one thing that our group has been working on heavily. That's why I said we have some major announcements coming here in the next 30 days. So I can't make any announcements yet. We have to wait till the proper channels all get cleared, but they're working on getting them cleared. But just connect with us in the next 30 days. So that's 2 big things we're working on. And then the networking with your customers is huge. Even through the pandemic, we do everything virtually, so we did not stop as a Chamber of Commerce. We had networking online. We did one of the first town halls with the NAACP in Augusta for Augusta residents. We're constantly putting out education workshops for everything. So it's not only just building your business and starting it, but it's that constant education, elevating, watching other entrepreneurs. Find someone that you see, okay, well, they're doing this. How did they do that? Sometimes you have to reach out to somebody. I know you're talking about the competition thing. sometimes I tell business owners, reach out to somebody that's doing that in a different market, because they may be more revealing to give you the information you need so you can move your business forward.
Right.
So I can talk forever, but I'm not gonna say too much, so let me stop.
And also, reaching out to you guys would be a great resource to find out about small business loans.
Yes.
And all of those things, different grants and stuff that may be available to you guys. This would be a great resource.
Right, so the EIDL loan, I mean, anybody that was connected with us during the pandemic, I think most of our members got multiple grants and loans throughout this pandemic. So a lot of them expanded their businesses from the information we was giving out, and they're just constantly applying. Every time we send something out, we sent out at least 2 or 3 last week. We got some announcements coming, that's all I can tell you.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. And I think that's pretty much about it. If you guys don't already follow me, please follow me, Cynthia Bailey, on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I do a Minding My Black Owned Business pop-up shop in Atlanta. So that's another thing. Y'all hit the road and travel outside your areas. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And I want to say congratulations to Recco.
Yeah, I came up to Augusta. Y'all might come to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But just continue on that journey of just staying the course, honestly, because it does take time to build a business, but it's not gonna happen when you get it. So you just have to keep it.
But boutique, y'all, we done set the meter high for pop-up shops. So y'all set the meter. See the first celebrity that did a pop-up shop in the custom. So we done set the bar high. So we can't do nothing but keep going up now, right?
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you. Yeah, you put us on a different level. So.
But what I can appreciate about you is you worked with my team and you were just very respectful. My time it was like, what you want to eat? What you want to sit? It's gonna be okay if you stand over here. I was like, no, tell it, man. Before I get there, I'm good. Like you really were very accommodating and you made me feel very welcome to me. And I showed you your taste, it's beautiful, and you guys have such amazing products, and it's an honor to be here. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
I got one more picture for you ladies back here. There you go. Here you go. This is all right, this is a lychee martini. This is one of my favorite drinks. I know you're gonna go wrong. You do get a bottle? Okay.
My business is going
Okay. Chandler, where did Chandler go? Oh, there you go. I need you to get her social media. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so you go ahead and look a little bit more happier. Okay? Need some teeth now. I'm over here
kind of nervous.
doing the wop, and you over here looking at me like,
Give us something to drink.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
see? You know?